Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise in support of the FAFSA Deadline Act. This legislation will formally set October 1 as the annual publication date for the free application for financial student aid, or FAFSA. A formal set deadline will ensure that students, parents, and schools have adequate time to apply for, process, and evaluate their financial aid packages. In 2023, instead of releasing the FAFSA on the traditional existing deadline of October 1, the Department of Education waited until the last possible moment and then published a faulty application that was 3 months late. The next several months were spent fixing numerous technical issues, and this debacle led to a 12% reduction in the FAFSA form completion. At least the Department of Education is consistent in their failures, however, as once again this year they missed the October deadline from 45 days ago. Before the incompetent and woke-obsessed Biden-Harris administration, Congress could depend on the Department of Education to do its job on time. But the Biden-Harris focus has been on the illegal student loan transfer scheme rather than implementing the required programs. We need accountability to end this perpetual cycle of incompetence. I offered an amendment that is now included in the bill that requires the Department of Education to certify to Congress 1 month in advance whether or not the FAFSA form will in fact be ready by the October 1 deadline. If the department certifies in the negative or fails to certify at all, phase 2 of the accountability kicks in, and within the month, the Secretary of Education would have to testify before Congress regarding their latest failure to meet the deadline. In this testimony, the Secretary would be required to provide details regarding the financial impact this delay will have on its students that it's supposed to be serving. When Congress sets a deadline, we expect it to be followed. If agencies can't meet that expectation, they need to explain why to the American people. And I hope members from both parties who express disappointment, if not surprise, at the most recent FAFSA rollout, I hope they can all join the ranking member, my friend from Virginia, in supporting the simple reforms of the FAFSA Deadline Act, and I yield back.
Gentlewoman from North Carolina reserves. Gentleman for Virginia is recognized.